Hi, this is Joseph Tan, and welcome to Emmaus Heartburn, where we open the pages of the Bible and allow Jesus to explain to us the things concerning himself in all the scriptures. The Greek translation of the title to Lamentations is called Tears. You cannot read this book without having your heart drawn into the experience of the physical and spiritual trauma caused by the destruction of Jerusalem and the temple in 586 BC. The fact that it is written as a structured poem reveals that there is a sacred dignity to human suffering. When my wife and I visited the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum in DC last week, we witnessed not only just the memory of the suffering of the Jews, but also the need to memorialize their sufferings so that it is not forgotten, especially in this age of instant gratification and quick forgetfulness. Read Lamentations aloud, because the cry of suffering of the people of Jerusalem is not to be experienced in silence. This pain needs to be articulated. Here's some thoughts to help you to connect the dots. Lamentation is not a work of passive resignation. Although the author understands the justice of God, the agony and bewilderment of the event and experience can still be freely expressed. Yet in his anguish, the author is able to affirm that Yahweh is still merciful and faithful. See chapter 3, verse 22 to 26. His covenant faithfulness, in Hebrew it is called hesed, never ceases. Yahweh is not distant from his people in their suffering, nor has he completely abandoned them, even though their sins are great and might merit such a fate. Still, the overall theme of the book is filled more with pain than purpose, as the first poem begins in lament and the final poem ends in lament. In fact, the book ends with a paradox. Chapter 5, verse 19, "O Lord, you reign as king forever." But in the following verse, "Why do you forget and forsake us?" Both restoration and rejection is mentioned in the same breath. Hence, there is no final resolution in Lamentations. Here's an activity idea for you to consider. The sovereignty of God does not invalidate the need to lament in my prayer. Why not take some time off this week to experience a walk and talk session with the Lord? You do not need any structure to your prayer, but allow the hurts, doubts, and even questions to arise as a lament. Do not seek for answers, but seek to articulate your feelings to the Lord your God. You may come to experience that questions may speak more than answers. Jesus voiced his own lament over Jerusalem during the days leading up to his rejection by his own people. He foresaw terrible consequences for Jerusalem because of that rejection. Yet he himself also uttered his own cry of abandonment as he endured the mystery of his redemptive suffering in our place. His death on the cross is the ultimate expression of the covenant faithfulness of God, hesed, that is new every morning and enables lost sinners like you and I to be restored to God's favor. Praise be to God. May your hearts continue to burn within you as Jesus Christ himself explained to you from the pages of Scripture in your journey to Emmaus. We welcome your comments, feedback, and questions. Please post them in the comment section in the blog below.